welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick comparison between Birdies versus Rothy's Loafers. I've been wearing both of these shoes for honestly years now at this point, so I think I've gotten a pretty good idea of how they compare and what you might want to think about if you are thinking about buying either of these. So if that sounds helpful to you, then just keep watching. Now, before I get started, I just want to say quickly that I do have referral codes that will give you a discount for both of these shoes down in the description box. So check that out if you do end up purchasing those and you want to support me and my channel. That would be awesome. So first of all, let me just give you an up close look at both of these loafers. Now here we'll start with Birdies. These are the Starling for your reference. Now these are made out of more of like a leather-like material. I do believe they have vegan as well as leather options, but it's more of a leather-like material. And then the inside is kind of this squishy, quilted kind of plush material. Rothy's, on the other hand, this is an example of up close what the shoes look like. They are made out of plastic. You know, it doesn't feel like leather. It doesn't feel like cloth. It does have a very distinctive feeling, and I think that's because of the plastic that it's made out of, and then the bottom is kind of this rubber material. And then Rothy's have these removable insoles that look like that. Just a few things to compare on these shoes. So the first one is the price. Both of these are pretty expensive shoes, but Birdies is less expensive. They start at $95, and then the most expensive options they have are $165. Rothy's, on the other hand, all of their loafers start at $165, so they're pretty pricey and, you know, the more expensive option of the two. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the care of these two shoes. If you spend this kind of money on them, you probably want to get some good use out of the shoes. And unfortunately, Birdies, I'm gonna be honest, they are kind of a pain to take care of, especially the ones that have this kind of velvety material. You cannot get them wet, and they are a pain to wash. What happened to me is I accidentally spilled something on it, and I used a wet cloth to get rid of it, and I feel like you can still kind of see where I did that, but they are a pain to clean. So if that's important to you, then you may want to go with Rothy's. Rothy's, on the other hand, are super easy to clean. They are actually machine washable. I have another video about how to wash Rothy's in the washing machine. They're not going to be damaged if you get them wet, which is awesome. So yeah, a point for Rothy's for the care. Definitely easy to take care of these. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the fit and kind of how they feel on my feet. So I would say Rothy's definitely run smaller. In Birdies, I wear a 9. In Rothy's, I wear a 9.5 to even a 10 I've worn in their loafers. And so Rothy's definitely run smaller. However, one thing to note about the fit of how they fit is Rothy's is definitely more lightweight. So when you wear them, they feel, a lot slimmer. They're more lightweight in comparison. Birdies kind of are a cross between a slipper and a flat. I'm gonna be honest, I would not in a million years wear these as a slipper around my house. I don't think they're comfortable enough for that, but the fit is just so much different. These feel more like a slipper in the sense that they do have this plush bottom. They have kind of a satiny finish on the inside, so it feels a little bit more luxurious when you put them on compared to Rothy's that, the fit and kind of how they feel on your feet, it's lightweight, but you're wearing a knit material made out of plastic. It doesn't have that same kind of luxurious feel just slipping them on like I felt with Birdies. So with all of that being said, which one do I actually think is more comfortable? Despite the fact that Birdies does have that plush feeling, I actually don't find them that comfortable for long-term use. I pretty much always get blisters on the back of my heels when I wear these, which is unfortunate. I know a lot of people don't get that experience. If you read the reviews on the website, a lot of people say they're super comfortable, they wear them to work. Personally, I find the Rothy's loafers more comfortable for long-term wear. Now, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I do also get blisters on the back of my feet with these loafers also. To be honest with you guys, I feel like Rothy's rounded toe flats are the most comfortable Rothy's that you can buy, or the Chelsea's, which are a fit more like boots. Wearing those with socks, I mean, that's probably the most comfortable option, but as far as the flats, I think the rounded toe are the most comfortable. So all that being said, I would actually say that Rothy's are more comfortable for long-term use throughout the day. Now, finally, I just want to talk about kind of the ethics of the company. And I really have no reason to believe either of these companies is unethical or anything like that. But Rothy's, basically their whole philosophy is using vegan materials and recycled materials, and they have definitely a sustainable focus. Now, of course, not all of their materials are vegan anymore. They did introduce some wool shoes as well. However, kind of their focus of the company is using those reusable materials. So if that is something that you want to support, then you may want to consider buying a pair of Rothy's instead of Birdies. So all that being said, which ones are my favorite shoes? Which ones are the ones I'm gravitated towards more often? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I like my Rothy's loafers. For me, my Rothy's loafers are the winner. I find that they're just more comfortable, they're more breathable, and I just like wearing them more for everyday use. However, obviously they are more expensive and there are some other downsides that I talked about, so keep those things in mind, and that's it. If you like videos like this, I have all kinds of other shoe videos on this channel, and hopefully you can check some of those out, and that's it. Bye guys.